Mark, obviously you're off to the league leaders this Saturday, but how much better do you feel Forest Green go there off the back of a win in the Chequer Trade?
Well, we've had two really good performances. Accrington, we deserved to get something out of the game, and we played well again the other night, and possibly could have won by a bigger margin, but we got the win. And winning breeds confidence, and we take that into a really big game on Saturday.
And you talked about the youngsters doing well at Whaddon Road. How important was it also that they're the ones who got the goals and are sort of showing some of the older players, if you like, perhaps if you don't shoot, you won't score.
That's it. That's been the message this week: is we need to shoot a little bit more, and that's certainly been a message on Saturday, and taking that into the Notts County game.
And you talked about those youngsters afterwards in glowing terms. How far away are they from being, in your starting thoughts? I'm talking Jordan Stevens here. Your thoughts for starting a league game.
Well, we have got a lot of young. If you look at, we've got some young players in the team already. We're talking about them, and obviously Jordan comes into that bracket as well. I think the key thing is with a 17-year-old boy is that we don't put too much pressure on him too early, and we keep feeding him in and out of the team and making sure that we make sure it's the right environment for him to go into when at a time in the game where we feel he can influence it, and which is what happened on Tuesday. He's got that ability to go past people and be a goal threat, so it was the right time to introduce him, and we'll keep doing that, I think, for the moment.
And Rhys Brown obviously had a spell out of the team. Do you feel he's come back better since he's got back into the side?
Yeah, I think you can see what we've gone. We've put sort of the more technical players on the pitch, trying to, stay true to our identity. We tried to stiffen it up as everybody wanted, and we come off second when we do that. And when we play how we play, we always have a real good chance of winning the game. And Rhys Brown fits into that. If we're going to play and we're going to pass the ball, then he's probably the most technically gifted player at the club.
And also, Isaiah Osborne is sort of, giving you another ball-winning option there. So, people like that are giving you the right to play, aren't they?
I say Ozzy's done well since he come in. He's catching up fitness-wise, but he's a big lad, powerful, and he gives the more smaller, delicate kind of players, gives them a platform to work off.
How do you approach going to Notts County? Obviously, your old club, there's all sorts of sort of things about it, but I suppose it's about the 90 minutes on Saturday.
I think we're going to a team that's up at the top of the league. It's going to be a massive crowd. They've had a brilliant start under Kevin, and they're going really well, and they'll fancy themselves to continue that. Obviously, they had a bit of a hiccup on Saturday in the derby, but there's no pressure on us. Nobody expects us to go there and get anything. There'll be, like I say, 14,000 there, and like I said, nobody will really expect us to go and get much. But no pressure on us. We can go and play. We're certainly going to go and have a go and go and play and see what happens.
Looking back to your time, how do you view your time at the club?
I really enjoyed it. It's a cracking club. Oldest club in the football league, and nice people there. Good fan base, great stadium. When there's a few people in it, they really get it rocking. I really enjoyed it. And it's just unfortunate at the time that the chairman there made it difficult at the time.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of stability, but it's a club that I suppose regenerates itself quite quickly as well.
Yeah, I think the new chairman's come in and given it a shake-up, which is what was needed, and he's appointed obviously Kevin Nolan, who's done really well. So good luck to him after Saturday.
And in terms of availability of your players, everyone okay from the other night?
From the other night, everybody's available, yeah.
And where do you now sort of look to take this back into the league? How do you sort of quantify the improvements that need to be made?
We just got to keep performing how we're performing, and with performances, continued performances, confidence grows. And if you keep performing at that level, results have to happen. And that's what we're doing. We're working on the performances. I said to the players a week ago before the Accrington game, stop worrying too much about the result, because if you do that, you become tense and and edgy. Let's just concentrate on getting a decent performance, and which we did, and we carried that into Tuesday night. If we keep doing that, then we're going to get a continued run of results.